Hey guys, welcome back to the Lazio YouTube channel. My name is Biagio Aversano and today I'm going to be showing you the series that I started called the Lazio Transfers. So basically how the series is going to work is we have a starting 11 of players that potentially might come to Lazio as well as a bench. And if the player does sign for Lazio in real life, I will go ahead and purchase them on the game to make it official. The team will be updated every week, so you might see some additions to the team. You might see some players getting removed because of they want to stay with their club, or Lazio just couldn't finalize the offer. The players will be on a star-based system, so meaning probability out of 5 stars, as well as the value for money I will be giving on each specific player. The first player to kick off this list is Pajtin Kasami. The Swiss midfielder currently plays his football in Switzerland for FC Sion. Very versatile midfielder, can play either in the middle as a central player, defensive, attacking, or on the wing. His probability of joining Lazio is 1 out of 5 stars, and his estimated value for money is 6 million euros. Next on this list, we have Armando Izzo, Genoa defender. Has been linked with a move to Lazio. His probability of joining 3 out of 5 stars, and his estimated value for money is 10 million euros. Next up on the list, we have Brian Cristante, the young midfielder from Atalanta. Has been linked with a move to Lazio. Very versatile. He can play in the midfield, attacking wise as well as defensive wise. And his probability of joining Lazio, 4 out of 5 stars, and estimated value for money, 25 million euros. First Spaniard on the list is Lucas Perez, Spanish striker for Deportivo, having a really mixed back and forth career right now, as he had spells with Deportivo, got signed by Arsenal, got loaned back to Deportivo this year where they got relegated from La Liga Santander, and he just found out, Unai Emery officially announced that he is not part of Arsenal's plans next season. So what is left for Lucas Perez? Instead of playing in the second division, there is a good probability he might join Lazio for the following reasons. He's been friends with Luis Alberto since they played at Deportivo together. He also would obviously want to play for a club in a first division, and he even said himself he would be proud to defend the Bianco Celeste colors. Probability of him joining Lazio, 3 out of 5 stars, and his estimated value for money, 10 million euros. Oh, Stefan Lichtsteiner, a face all Lazio fans would love to see again. The Swiss has been linked with a move back to Lazio after his contract will expire this summer. His probability of joining Lazio is 4 out of 5 stars, but he was in London, and it looks like he has a better chance of joining Arsenal than the Bianco Celeste. But if it was a probability of him joining Lazio, it would be on a free transfer. Next Italian on this list is Francesco Acerbi, central defender, has made a lot of appearances for Sassuolo and has a lot of experience in the defensive role. He would be a great substitute for Stefan de Vrij, as he's leaving Lazio for Inter Milan next season. His probability of joining Lazio is 3 out of 5 stars, and his estimated value for money is 10 million euros. This next signing is probably one that Lazio fans would not want to happen, because Real Madrid have been keen on signing Milinkovic-Savic as well as Manchester United and Juventus, but Real Madrid have really made a shocking offer, and instead of offering money, have decided that they want to do a swap deal with Milinkovic-Savic and would offer Lazio Kovacic. His probability of joining Lazio is 1 out of 5 stars, and his estimated value for money would be free. There would just be a straight swap deal, and this is one that is likely not to happen. I don't think anyone would want Lazio's top midfielder to leave for free. If anything, if you want to leave, we would want to get a lot of money for it, somewhere at least over 100 million euros, but that's up to Iglitare and Claudio Latito to figure it out. Next up, we have the French winger Jonathan Bamba, who currently plays in Ligue 1 for Saint-Etienne. His probability of joining Lazio is 3 out of 5 stars, and his estimated value for money around between 10 to 15 million euros. Another Italian on this list is Alessio Romagnoli. As Milan are currently facing problems with financial fair play, they are facing expulsion from the Europa League and may need to sell the defender to pay off some fees. I'm not really sure what the whole situation is about, but the defender has shown his love for Lazio. He respects them and would be a great substitute for Stefan de Vrij. And if Francesco Acerbi does join Lazio, would be a great partnership in that back line. Probability of joining Lazio 2 out of 5 stars, and his estimated value for money is 50 million euros. Another defender has cracked the list, and it is Kamil Glik. He might be making a return to the Serie A, this time not for Torino. He has been linked with a move to Lazio. He did play for Torino and then got signed by Monaco, where he won the Liga last season, but now has been linked with a move to the Biancoceleste. Probability of him joining 4 out of 5 stars, and his estimated value for money 15 to 20 million euros. Next up, we have the center mid from Ghana. Currently plays his football in Italy with Sassuolo. We have Alfred Duncan. His probability of joining Lazio 3 out of 5 stars, and estimated value for money 10 to 12 million euros. Another attacker on the list, Karl Toko Ekambi, has been linked with a move to Lazio, who had a great season at Angers. 4 out of 5 stars is his probability of joining Lazio, and estimated value for money 15 million euros. Milan Badelj has been included on this list, as he has been linked with a move to Lazio. Currently plays his club football with Fiorentina. His probability of joining 3 out of 5 stars, and his estimated value for money would be free as his contract expires. This is one that has shocked me. Samuel Eto'o has been linked with a move to Lazio, as he supposedly had a 4-hour conference meeting about joining the Biancoceleste. This one I do not have a probability for. If I had to guess myself, I would say maybe 2 out of 5 stars. Even if Lazio do manage to sign him, he isn't really in his prime. He's has gotten really old, but wouldn't mind seeing him at the club rather than him playing with Konyaspor, or not very sure what team he plays for currently, but I know he plays in the Turkish league. So, maybe wouldn't mind seeing him back in the Serie A, back in a top league, and maybe could bang in a couple goals for the Biancoceleste alongside Ciro Immobile. If the Italian striker Ciro Immobile decides to stay with Lazio, he as well might be leaving. Has been linked with Tottenham Hotspur as well as AC Milan. This next one I'm very, very, very excited for. Manolo Gabbiadini, who was playing his club football for Napoli, just couldn't produce. Went to Southampton and had a good couple games, and then went back downhill, just couldn't provide anything. But this season did did get attention from the news and stuff, as he did score a goal against Swansea City to keep Southampton away from relegation and keep them a secure spot in the Premier League next season, but could be coming back to the Serie A with Lazio. Imagine a pairing up top, Ciro Immobile and Manolo Gabbiadini. They do have some chemistry by playing on the national team together. Would not mind seeing them at all up top together. That would be an amazing partnership. But his agent, we don't know what's going on. Maybe he might join Lazio, maybe not. But he does have a lot of improvements to do, because he has, been on a high and then had a lot of dry spells. So we'll see what the future is to come. I would give him 3 out of 5 stars on his probability, and his estimated value for money would probably be around 20 to 30 million euros. This one isn't so much, I wouldn't really call it a transfer rumor, because he did play with Lazio, then got loaned to Legia Warsaw, where he played in the Polish league. They did win the league, but might consider coming back to Lazio as a central defender role is vacant. He might get some more playing time with Stefan de Vrij leaving, and we don't have any confirmation of the other defenders signing for Lazio. So wouldn't mind seeing him back in the starting 11, building up some chemistry with Luis Felipe and Wallace, and really building up and getting more playing time for the Biancoceleste. I don't know what it is with Lazio and signing Brazilian defenders, but they love doing it. Jemerson has been linked with a move to Lazio, and honestly, if this transfer happens, I wouldn't be surprised, because Lazio have plenty of Brazilian defenders, and adding to the Claudio Lotito, I don't think would mind adding another one to the roster. He was linked with a move to Lazio last season, but the Lazio couldn't finalize the offer. Played with Monaco this season, now has been linked with a move to Lazio again. Probability, I would say 2 out of 5 stars. Just because we couldn't sign him last season, I don't think Lazio would bother doing it this season with Acerbi being linked, Glick. Before I end off the video, I did remove the Argentinian striker from Nantes, Salah, from the list, just because it doesn't have a good probability of joining Lazio, and I don't have that much information on him. But anyway, leave your comments down below. Who do you think has a good chance of joining Lazio out of the players you see? Who do you think doesn't have a good chance of joining Lazio? And who do you think is the most exciting out of these players? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been Lazio Transfers Episode 1, and I'll see you guys next time.